ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And in this video, we're going to be doing another unboxing. This is a package that was sent to me by my friend Vincent Dreamhouse. So Vincent, thank you very much for doing this. I'm really excited about this. I know he and I are working very closely on a giveaway that we're going to be doing, and it's a very special giveaway. You're going to be winning more than just a fragrance, and there will be a certain number of winners involved. Definitely going to be more than one, and I think it's going to be more than 3 as well. So I'm really excited to be doing that. Vincent Dreamhouse, let's go ahead and open it up. Let's not waste any time. He has a brand called Ikiryo, and I believe it's a Japanese name, and it's all based on fragrances that are inspired by different stories, different plays, different novels, and different characters in literature. And he wanted to make it sort of like a comic book series where he releases a fragrance every 4 to 6 weeks, and he has several different lines within that. And it's really unique. He really goes to really great lengths and extents to really book models and do photo shoots, and he dedicates so much of his time and attention to this brand. And I've had the opportunity of having a phone conversation with him, and he and I talked for many hours about, you know, his fragrances and what he plans on doing with them, and his ambitions and his inspirations for the brand. And just hearing him speak so passionately about fragrances, you can tell that this is something that he's destined to do. You know, this is something that he was cut out for. And I'm really happy to see him finally pursuing his love and his passion. And the funny thing is that it all started with YouTube. So it started with him coming across a few YouTube fragrance reviewers, and he mentioned that I was one of them, and I'm really thankful for that. And then he ended up coming across a video that told him a little bit about how to make perfumes. So he actually discovered how to make fragrances on YouTube. So it's great, this social media and this platform that we're all so accustomed to and that we visit on a regular basis, how much it can change people's lives. And I'm truly inspired by that. So I'm really happy to see that you're making such great progress with your brand. And I love what you have been doing as of late. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again, he has hooked me up with 8 samples of his fragrances. And what I love about them is that they have a wax melt on top of it. Very different. I know you probably can't see this, but it has an I on it for Ikiryo, which is the first letter of the name of his brand. So I'm just going to smell these really quickly because we do have so many. I want to get through them as quickly as possible. This one is Blackberry Vanilla Cognac. Ooh, okay. As soon as I heard that cognac, vanilla was enough, but as soon as I heard the cognac, that was like the cherry on top. This smells great. This smells really good. It actually smells a lot like this fragrance, if I can reach it. It's another wonderful fragrance that he did called Rêve de Papillon, and it's really nice. I'm actually wearing a fragrance right now. My scent of the day is Paco Rabanne's Invictus Aqua, and it's doing really well for me, but I actually ran out of skin because I went a little crazy with it. It is a little softer than its predecessor. Oh, but this is amazing. Nice. It has that fruity component because of the berry note, but it also has like a floral nuance about it. Really nice. I think he sent this to me to show me an ingredient that he was working with. So this is not a fragrance of his. I think it's just an ingredient that he's working with that he uses to compose some of his perfumes. So this one is called it's a little faded. So I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna find out the name. I'm gonna put it down here. You'll be able to see it. But okay, it is a little faded. I had to break the wax to open it. Okay, this has a sharp quality about it. It's a little sweet too. You know what? I'm just gonna put this one on skin. I don't think I sprayed Invictus Aqua on the back of this hand. Oh man, this is nice. It actually it unfolds very nicely. There's a sweet undertone about it. I don't know if it's vanilla or tonka bean, but it's really good. You know, it was sharp when I was smelling it off the sample, but when you actually put it on skin, it sort of mellows out. And vanilla doesn't have a reputation for being too sharp. something about this is really nice, really well done. Here we have another one called Continuum. I'm familiar with this one, and it has some pretty dark juice in there. And I know for a lot of his fragrances, he said he wanted to run by different trials. So like he's always going back in there and modifying it. And I think he's created, from what he's told me online, well over 100 fragrances. But there are some ideas and projects that he scrapped, and then there are some that he kept in the back of his mind that he hasn't put on the back burner, and he continues to work on them. I get vetiver, a very sort of dark, ambery scent. Maybe even perhaps a little boozy. Something really interesting about this one. Really interesting about this one. I want to learn more about the inspiration behind this, because that's a great one. This one is called Cheetah. So I'm trying to think if he gave me permission to talk about this on camera, but this is a fragrance that he wanted to propose to Victor Wong, who is basically the creative director behind the brand Zoologist. And that's a company that has fragrances named after different animals. And he always wanted to make a contribution to that brand. And this is one called Cheetah. So I'm not quite sure what this is going to smell like, but let's see. There's something remarkably pleasant about this. Cheetah, you would think it's going to be this sort of very aggressive kind of scent, but it's not. Maybe even something animalistic, which I guess would be fitting considering the nature of the scent. Can't quite put my finger on what I'm smelling, but all I can say is that I'm really impressed by it. It actually smells a lot like a tobacco. It smells a lot like Bois d'Ombrie by Eau de Tatli, which is this mildly smoky, sort of leafy tobacco, and it's amazing. I think this says Akinoyo. If I'm gonna correct myself if I'm wrong with that, but had to break another wax seal. Ooh. This has a pleasant gourmand quality about it. It also it reminds me of like a sweetened coffee. Oh my god. This might be my favorite so far. Oh. This is really good. I don't know exactly what I'm smelling. It smells like a chai, coffee, sweet, gourmand, spicy scent. Really well done. Really well done. Amazing. This is another one that's Fade Off. Oh, Untitled. Yeah, it looks like it says Untitled. Okay. This reminds me a lot of mastic oil, also known as lentisque, which is a gum resin, but it's used in a lot of different fragrances. I know there's a magnetic scent fragrance that's called, I think, Tindra or Indigo that smells similar to this. Just want to apologize if you hear my dogs barking in the background. They're having a field day out there. The weather is beautiful today. And this is nice. This is, to me, it has like a mild resinous quality about it. Really well done. Really sort of different from everything else. But at the same time, it's like remarkably wearable. You know, I like it. There's a sharpness about it, but it's very pleasing and very accommodating. This one is called Fugue, and another one that I'm familiar with. And I guess I'll put that on this hand. I hope I'm not putting it on top of any other scent. Another interesting one. This one is not quite as strong as the others. I'm not quite sure, yet again, I don't know what I pick up from this one. Maybe a mild fruity quality. A floral component, perhaps. I'm still thinking about that other sweet one, the sweet chai one, Untitled. That's an awesome one. Or maybe it's not Untitled. Maybe it's the Akinoya, I'm sorry. But this one is nice too. And then the last one is white pear honey, I think. Okay. Oh, it's fresh. This is a fresh one. I thought, you know, honey usually like darkens up a composition. It weighs it down. It gives it this warm component. This is rather fresh. It's nice. Okay, it's fruity, but not in the conventional way. Listen, I think overall, as I'm seeing these fragrances, I just see a lot of winners here. And I'm really sort of impressed by just how much Vincent was able to do in such a short period of time. And he's always working on a bunch of projects at the same time, and he has made such great progress. And I just want to take one final moment to say, Vincent, you know, thank you so much for sending me these samples, but also thank you for everything that you're doing for the community, because ultimately we're in this because we want to find the next great scent, you know? And I think you're expanding that catalog for us, and you're increasing the range of possibilities for us discovering a great scent. And what I can say is these are more than just great. They're really superb. And I can say for sure that there are many of these in the previous packages that you have sent me that I have fallen in love with. So listen, I want to thank you, but I also want to thank you guys at home so much for watching. Please, I also want to encourage you to subscribe. We have a lot of giveaways coming up on my channel, so please, thank you very much for doing that. Of course, we have a lot of future videos, fragrance reviews, top 10 videos, giveaways, unboxings, and a lot of other fragrance related content. So that's it. I've overstayed my welcome. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.